Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another live unboxing. I'm Chris. I'm the Batman statue collector, and thanks everybody for tuning in today or tomorrow, whenever you're watching this. This is another piece that is in the Samurai line. About last year, maybe a year and a half ago, I can't remember how long it's been, but I was, kind of sold on my very first piece. I got the Deathstroke from XM Studios. These are quarter scale statues. So a lot of my statues in my collection, if you're new to the channel, I have a lot of third scale, but these are quarter scale. That means 1/4 of a person. And this particular one is sculpted by Almakar Fong. We actually had him on the program, and he explained, because I was able to review the prototype, and that's been a year and a half ago. I can't remember exactly. I think it was before I even started collecting them. And so I had the opportunity to see it in person, and then we had Almakar Fong on to, kind of show us what he was thinking as he designed it. And that made me love the piece even more. Of course, I am getting the Bat Bunker, so I'm going to have more room, and that's going to be exciting because I've got, how many do I have? Let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 7 right now. 7. This will make number 8. And so I don't know how many more, how deeper I'm going to go. They've teased a Killer Croc. They've teased a Mr. Freeze. So I don't know. I don't know how far I'll go into this line. It kind of depends on how much room I'll have on my Samurai shelf. But I'm very, very excited to add this one to the collection, and I'm really excited to be unboxing it with you guys tonight. Again, thank you so very much for being here. Please hit the like button if you would do that. That helps other people find the live content. So thank you for that in advance. I also want to announce, and I'll remind you guys later, but I want to announce that this coming Wednesday, it's our week off for Rogues Gallery, but we are going to have a very, very special Rogues Gallery on Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, our normal time that we usually do Rogues. But we are going to have a no-holds-barred discussion with Tweeterhead. Chad and Dave Igo is going to be on the program, and we are going to ask them the hard-hitting questions. We're going to talk about sales. We're going to talk about are people buying, why certain characters aren't being made. We're going to talk about their customer service and their what is the word I'm looking for here? Their reputation of customer service. So we're going to talk about all of that. No holds barred. Wednesday, 7 p.m., 8 Eastern. Here on YouTube, Rogues Gallery special event. And then, of course, we're also going to have the following, or next Saturday, we're going to have that Next Level live reaction show. And then the next Wednesday after that, so a week from this coming Wednesday, we're going to have a super deluxe auction show. It's going to be a longer show, and we're going to have some special guests and things like that. So a lot of live content coming your way. Again, thank you everybody that always tunes into these shows. It really means the world to me. So I do want to say hello to people as we get started here. We got Nick Vader in the house. I'm waiting for this one too. Congrats and salute. Congratulations on yours. I can't wait to see this one. Holy smokes, Chris, did you see the trailer for Kraven the Hunter? I have not seen that. Did it just premiere today? I must have missed it. Another amazing unboxing with our host, Chris, is going to be a killer statue. I hope so. We got Killer Croc watching the killer statue, so we'll see. We got Lane Kramer. Chris unleashing a new unboxing, without a doubt, Lane. We got Din in the house. Good evening to you, Brotherhood member. Thank you again for all of our members for always showing up to these. You guys are awesome. I'm just getting ready for my own unboxing in a few hours, Phoenix and Jean Grey diorama. So I just saw that one. If you guys saw my video from DZ Comics in Moore, Oklahoma. Wow, what an incredible store. And that piece was way bigger than I was expecting. You're going to absolutely love it, Lane. Yeah, absolutely. Just talking to Rogue Empire on Facebook. Again, hope you were able to get those prints. Again, hit up Hank, and hopefully he'll be able to help you out. You also have this one on order as well. That's right. So I just hope it's awesome. Mike Stainbrook in the house, Brotherhood member. Good evening, everyone. Hope all is well. Thank you very much, Mike. Hope you're doing great as well. We've got the Everyday Collector who just joined us recently on Rogues Gallery Live. Awesome collector. Definitely check out his channel if you would do me a favor, guys. The Everyday Collector on YouTube. Give him a sub. We got Dylan Hicks. Got the invoice for the Sideshow Joker statue. It seemed fast. It's only been a year since the announcement. It's been a little over the year. I mean, right about a year point. ESs are lower, guys, so that usually means that ESs are going to make the statue come out a little quicker, I think. They don't have as many to paint. So that is the one thing. So I am also getting that piece. I also got my shipping notification, and that will be it was $88, which I thought was a little high for a premium format. But anyway, Daniel Bell Joker is coming to our homes. That'll be another live unboxing here soon, which I'm very excited about. We got the Hot Toy Nightmare. I love that name. Hello to you. Thank you for joining. It's not Hot Toys tonight, but it's still an awesome statue. Superman is in the house. Hello, everyone. Excited to see the new Samurai piece. Me too. Watching from Miami. That's awesome, Cobra. I love it. I hope everything is doing well there. Even though I'm not sure how long I can stay. Hey, Mitchell, you can always catch the replay too. We got our resident Poison Ivy collector and some other things I saw that you were selling, Julia. Hope you were able to sell those today. Thank you again, Mike. Sorry, I missed that comment. Awesome piece, Chris. Been waiting for this one. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate it. Again, thank you for being a member. Gotham Cinnabites in the house. Evening, everyone. Looking forward to the next bunker update. Congrats on Scarecrow, too, by the way. Thank you very much. I actually just filmed a little bit of the new bunker update. It's been a little slow going, but we're getting texture on the walls. Some things are getting done. So, and also the shelving on the side has already started. Yeah, absolutely. Just watching in the house. We got Battle Force Hunter. Thank you for being here. Anyone getting the new Sideshow Joker PF? Yeah, we just talked about that. Yeah, shipping for me was 88. Looks like 90 to you. So I was surprised by the price. Insane, another Brotherhood member. Again, thank you guys so very much. If you want to become a Brotherhood member, you can do so down below and hit the join button. That does help support the channel. Or if you also want to support the channel, you can hit the whoop, sorry, somebody's at the front door. So anyway, if you want to hit the super thanks, that also goes into the Bat Bunker project. So again, thank you guys for anything you guys do like that. It's always appreciated, but never feel like you need to do that. Fred Hollis, hello, Beth, Joker. Hey, Chris and Chad. Hey, Jonathan. We got John Perkins in the house. Thank you for this channel. Thank you for watching. I wouldn't do this channel if it wasn't for you guys. Alex says, hope you are doing well, Chris, and I can't wait to see the next bunker update again, hopefully soon. Again, it's going slow. I'm hoping by, it'll probably, let's be honest, it'll probably be like more toward the end of summer, but we'll see. Yeah, I can't wait to see that trailer. Hey, Travis. Mitchell Green, thanks again, Chris, Mr. Enabler. I've got 2 prints in the way from Hank. Also pulled the trigger on a few things I've been watching. I'm guessing I'm collecting art again. I've gone full off the deep end with the art stuff. It's crazy. But congratulations on yours. Mark Mahoney, and sorry, not sorry, right? Mark Mahoney, Brotherhood member in the house. Thank you very much. We also got Bat Beast, another Brotherhood member. Again, thank you guys so very much for supporting us. Doom Guy, hello, everybody. My shipping for Sideshow Joker is 102. Gee, Merry Christmas. It's crazy. A beautiful statue. I pass because I limit one statue of each character except for Batman, Harley, and Joker. It's a good rule to have. Absolutely. Thank you very much. George just became a new member. Thank you very much. Again, thank you and welcome to the Brotherhood of the Bat, my friend. I can't thank you guys enough for your support. Thank you very much. Again, that all rolls back into the Bat Bunker project. Getting the Samurai Riddler. I also have that one on pre-order as well. I did finally cave on that. Everybody welcoming George as our new member. Thank you again. Really appreciate you being a member. Thank you. I'm catching another live. Can't wait for this piece. That's awesome. We're going to get started here in just a minute. Lane Kramer, $5 super chat. Thank you. This is just to Chris apologizing for not being able to pick up the Catwoman Bat Pod and making you wait so long for an answer. Here's to the Bat Bunker. Hey, no worries, Lane. That's awesome. I mean, the thing is, when you're trying to make a big purchase, I mean, that is a $3,200 purchase. So it's not always an easy just, hey, click and buy type of thing. So you guys know that I am selling a few pieces. I have sold the Voldemort. The other pieces are still available as of right now. I've got some other people interested, but I did have somebody, they did put a deposit down and pay for the Catwoman on Bat Pod. So it is sold, and they are going to do a review for the channel. So that was very nice of them to do that as well. So again, Lane, don't worry, no worries. And thank you for the super chat. Thank you very much. Okay, so anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started. So the box is on the floor. It is, there is no art box with these Prime 1 pieces, with these XM pieces, as you guys know. Prime 1 does have the art boxes, but This one in particular has just that reinforced black box, you know, the reinforced corners. So I think that, you know, you've seen those before, so it's nothing really special, but it is really quality. It's really nice. I do appreciate that. And of course, they do have the straps inside as well. We also have the instruction and the art print, I believe. So I'm going to go grab that right now. Okay. All right. So again, a lot of these come with these type of things. Some come with art prints and some don't. But it is one box, and it kind of gives you an idea of what's inside. Again, I had the prototype, and the prototype broke, so I had to glue it all together when I did that prototype. A lot of times they're not in the real. They don't have the real styrofoam in the prototypes, and so a lot of times there's a ton of breakage. I've done more super gluing than I want to ever do in my life again. But these are obviously custom cut with different pieces, so it's really cool to be able to do that. And then, of course, we also have an art print. So, you know, this whole line has had a great art print. So this is the first I'm seeing of this. I don't know if there's any other. I think I might be the first review out on YouTube for this, but it's a nice print. It's got the green fear toxin leaking out. That's really cool. Yeah, they quit doing the plaques, unfortunately. So I don't think there's a plaque with this one. I don't see it. There actually is there's a space for it right there. So it's like it was planned and then they quit doing it. So yeah. So anyway, you still get the art print, which is nice. And so I'm going to put that back in there. I don't display the art prints, but it is really nice to have it, you know? So anyway, I'm going to put this aside and we'll go ahead and get started with the unboxing again. Thank you guys so very much. I've got about 80 people here, 13 minutes in. Again, if you'd please hit that like button, that really does help me out tremendously. And so again, thank you everybody for being here. I got the blue collar collector in the house. Hello to you. Thank you for being here. And if I didn't say hello to you, I do apologize. Hopefully I'll say hi to you as you go. So if you have questions for me or comments, please feel free in the chat. Again, this show is for you, by you. So thank you guys again for tuning in tonight. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's get started. All right. Tight. So this gives you an idea of the size of the box. It's very doable, actually. You know, it wasn't too bad. It's kind of expensive to get it, you know, from where I got it from. But again, just kind of a simple box. It does say Samurai Scarecrow Samurai Edition on the top. Set that off to the side. And the straps are really nice. Make sure I don't run into any of this stuff in the background here. Ooh, that's got a paint smell. Woo! Wow. All right. So it's got two different trays. Set that tray there for now, because obviously the base will be down here. Got some nice custom fit styrofoam pieces. Kind of hold everything in place. Put this back in the way I had it. All right. So here's part of this. And I'm going to have to try to remember how to put it all together, but it's a very cool base. The colors are really nice. It's got some real nice decorative elements there where he is. Got a centipede in the front. It's very cool. It's very, very cool. It's awesome. I'm going to check something real quick. XM did a tutorial here of how to put it all together, so I'm going to kind of make sure that I have the right steps. Obviously, a lot of the smoke effects go on first, and that looks like it's all in the lower tray. So it looks like you put all of that on before you put on any of the figure. So again, I do apologize. I'm just making sure that I have an idea of where it all goes. All right, well, that'll at least get me started. Again, I apologize, so thank you very much. Okay, so we've got a lot of the base stuff in the bottom tray. Again, really nice colors. It's got a nice wood grain effect, which looks really good. And again, just all of that looks really nice. Definitely adds to the depth of the base, which is really nice. Oh, wow, look at this, guys. This was a nice surprise. Look, it does come with the plaque. So if you ordered this one, guys, it looks like it does come with the plaque, which is really neat. It's got the sticker on it. I'm going to leave it on there, but so yeah, it still has the plaque, guys. It's really neat. It's awesome. And the colors are really cool right off the bat there. I'll keep going so you guys, but I just saw that in there. I was like, oh, it's got to show you guys. That is really cool. So I don't display the plaques, but it is really nice that they do it. You know, it's great. So I'm assuming that this one will probably be the last one. Maybe Batgirl or Batwoman would have it too. I'm not sure. Hey, Eric in the house. We also got Chris. No, Chris, that is that Batman is the Queen Studios one that I have. Big giant flat piece. Smoke billowing up right there. So that looks like it goes down here. This is kind of like a little puzzle, the way it all fits together. That looks really cool, actually. It's got like this really cool swirl. That's awesome looking. Again, the base is really neat, the way that they have it all swirling all around. So this one right here has a key, and it goes, let's see, it goes this way. Oh, I forgot to show it to you. I'll show it to you first. It's got a key and with an angled wedge, and it just basically, I think, slips right down in here. So that's the way it looks. Yeah, it's got a nice magnet in it. So the flow is so cool. I'll show you guys up close here in just a second. So this is really cool on whatever the front thing is supposed to be. See how it's got the pearls? I'm just going to focus on it. I'm assuming those are supposed to be Martha Wayne's pearls. It's got the little claw. Isn't that cool? So that is going to go up front. Another little bit of smoke. I'm not sure where that one goes. Have to keep looking. All right, there's some little stuff in here too. Little pieces that go on his belt, I think. So that's really cool. I'll set that off to the side. Again, we got a random wisp right there. It gives you a pretty good idea of the color. It's very cool. Let me show you. I promised you guys an up close here, so you can kind of see the movement of the piece. Again, this is where the head will be. You can see the hand gripping there, and it's just a billow of smoke. And then it gripping down here on the other side. See the centipede. Getting some great detail right there, which is cool. I think this is supposed to be a bat, like a fear bat, basically. And then again, all of the wisps kind of coming off. You can see, again, just great detail. Got the skulls around the hand. Look at the wood grain detail there. And again, just really fun. You can see the kind of the depth of it. Look at the swirls back here. It makes it look like it's like pouring down, which is really cool. And again, this is sculpted by Amakar. I haven't seen anything new from him, Mike. I need to hit him up and see if he's working on anything. But again, yeah, this is done by Amakar and a few other artists, I believe. I think that he did a majority of it. But isn't that cool the way it flows? That's really cool. And then gripping the wood. It's pretty neat. I like that the hand is back here and it's not even attached. Like it's just like part of the fear. It's really, the concept is really cool. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going, shall we? Okay. Tripping over stuff. This thing is awesome. I remember this from the prototype. Isn't that cool? I'm assuming it's supposed to be at like one chain is shorter than the other. I'm assuming that's the way it's supposed to be, but I'll double check it. Another bit of smoke. This one has another keyed in area. Right there. And that swirls around. So it continues to add all of the swirls, which is really cool. It's really neat. I still have to figure out where this one goes. Haven't quite figured that out. I don't see, this one's got a key, but I don't see a hole for it yet. So I'll have to keep looking. We can do the bat face next. This looks even way cooler than I remember. That awesome? It's so cool. Really, really well done. I love the paint with the gold. That looks really awesome. Let me check something real quick here. Still trying to figure out where that other bit of smoke with the key. Maybe it goes into this somehow. It goes up forward. Not sure yet. Well, I'll keep trying. Fumbling my way through here, guys. Looks so good. And then that just goes right up front. So you got the bat coming forward and clawing his way forward. Again, all of this incredible movement. And this is just the base. This isn't even Scarecrow yet. Again, you get the pearls right there. I turned the light on so you can see the detail a little bit better. Pretty crazy. Back to no light. The colors are pretty accurate. Maybe a little bit more neon on camera than it is in real life as I'm looking at it, but still just incredible base. Really, really well done. Really well done. All right, let me go back just for a second here. Still trying to figure out where that other part is. So we'll go to the legs next. Actually, there's a little bit more little tiny things. Again, we got these little balls for the belt. I'm assuming that's what carries the fear toxin. It's also got this mask right there. So that also, I believe, goes on his belt. Oop, I didn't have that head all the way in. So it does look more forward. I didn't have it keyed in all the way. That's my bad. I'll show it to you guys. All right, I think that's everything from there. So let me do the legs. The paint looks incredible. You can see like that wicker kneecap, armor, his feet. Everything I'm seeing right here looks better, much better than the prototype even. Paint looks better than the prototype. You can see the weathering there, the rips, the feet sculpt. Really impressive. Again, Almakar Fong did a phenomenal job with this. Paint, the texture on the pants, it's very, very good. Very, very good. All right, he's got a magnet in the bottom of his foot. And he does key in up front. So just be careful with the angle. Sometimes it's just about finding the right angle for the hole. Mr. X is out there somewhere saying jokes. Might help if I do this not backwards. Does not want to go down. I think it's just the angle I have to work with here. I want to force it down in there. Some statues go together easy and some not so easy, but I'm not sure what the issue is here. Take some of this smoke back off. See if maybe that's what's hanging me up. Talk amongst yourselves. There we go. Okay. So that's what I had to do. I had to take some stuff off. Kind of like a jigsaw puzzle. Yeah. There we go. I'm trying to fit this one back in now. It's a little bit like a jigsaw puzzle with this one. Not as complicated as the poison ivy was. That was a whole nother thing. But I'm going to see if I can get this piece in angled right. There we go. And this one was back here. Okay, Jiminy Christmas. Okay, got it. Thank you guys for not leaving. Okay, so I would kind of recommend maybe taking that out, but this is kind of a tight fit, this front peg, so not going anywhere. And then it keys in here, which is nice. Again, all of these swirls going around, and then let me put the head back in. And I got it in that time, so that's kind of what it looks like. And again, there's the legs. Colors are looking really great so far. Love the green and the browns, which is awesome. Okay. So there's that. So we got the feet in. So I'm going to watch for the next step here to make sure I got the body. Okay, some of those pieces. All right. The upper torso. He's going to have that big backpack on his back. It's got a hole in the key. Okay. You've got some of these things. Kind of like his protective armor. Kind of like a skirt material. It looked great. These I had trouble with the prototype. These broke, so I had to glue them together. But these are really solid. Much better than the prototype. Okay, let's see if I can figure out which ones go where. Okay, that one's in the front. We've got the side And the one with the bag goes on his right hip. That helps any. That's looking really good. It's got a really nice pop of color there on that part. And then it looks like we're going to put a few of the little mini accessories on after that, little pumpkins. And the little balls go on there. And the mask. Okay. So I think we're doing okay there. So some of these little ball things go on his belt. The wolf mask or whatever that is goes on his back hip. I think. All right, so that fits. Just to show you guys, that one fits there. And this one fits right here. And then back here, maybe this is where the it doesn't seem to want to do the trick. So let me keep playing around with it. Again, sorry guys. All right, so the mask actually goes on his front hip. Right up there if you're putting this together. And then some of those things there. And then this final one goes in right there. So let me just kind of show you guys so you can see kind of what you need to do, how you're supposed to put those in as we go around the front. And then there's also some pumpkins, so we're going to do the pumpkins next. All right, let's keep going here. Again, I'm still not sure where this one goes. I think it might go toward the end. We'll see. So there's apparently some pumpkins. A couple pumpkins. Those are cute. Little tiny mini baby pumpkins. They're going to go on the front. Not sure which one's which. We'll see. One goes in better than the other. All right, I believe the plain one goes in the front, and then there's a jack-o'-lantern with a smile. That one goes on his hip, and that was easy. That was easy. All right, what else do we? Oh, now we got to do the backpack. All right, so we've got a couple of things And I got a necklace, little beaded necklace, and that'll go around his neck. This to me looks better than what I remember for the prototype. So we've got this really intricate backpack, which is really beautiful, but I feel like the plastic tubing looks better. It's got kind of this yellow effect. And then we also have this. Now I think this is actually where the smoke might come out, but it's, it goes on his arm. Isn't that cool? So I think that's actually where the missing smoke that I have, where it can come out of his hand. But the detail on this is really beautiful. Very, very intricate. And check that out. It's gorgeous. Really, really nice. So I'm going to see if I can put this on. So it's got a nice magnet there. And another nice key and a magnet on the other side. That goes in nice. And then I think this stretches and should be able to key this in. Maybe it goes this way. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. It's a plastic piece. It goes around his shoulders, and it's got real twine hanging down, which is cool. That adds a really nice thing of realism there with it hanging down. Again, I'll give you guys close-ups here in just a minute. Refer to that video again real quick. Make sure I am putting stuff where it's supposed to go. All right, so that does go on that side. Okay. All right. So that next part, this does go in this front hand. And I think it is a little shorter. I told you the chain was a little bit shorter because then that way it's balanced. So it's more horizontal. It's really cool with the flaming skull. You can see kind of the detail there with the real strings hanging down, which is neat. Hey, Fatal. Again, there's those pumpkins right there on his belt. And then we need to put the rest of his arm in before we can put the rest of the pack in. But again, look how cool that looks. This is way cooler than I remember it being. It's really neat. Really, really cool. Yeah, I'm really glad I picked this one up. This is awesome. Okay. Also, I know we can put that around his neck somehow. And let me get the other arm here. Actually, this is his strand of his belt. And that just goes right in the front. Again, it adds some really nice movement to him. That is cool. I'm an idiot. I couldn't find the other part of the arm. It was hanging on the fear pack. So I remember Al McCarr gave us some really good detail whenever he was sculpting these hands. They are, just weathered and very, very creepy. Look at the way the fingers are crossed. That looks great. Again, paint in person looks really good. And then there's also this one. You can see that it has been taped up, maybe. Come on, focus. Isn't that crazy? It's got it all tied up. And then there's another one where he's holding the sickle like that. So you can change it out depending on what you want to do with it. So he can be carrying that. If you don't want him to carry the skull up front, you can switch this out and just have him kind of maniacally putting his hand forward like this, which is also really creepy. I think I would probably prefer the skull because it does tell more of a story. Which is cool. And then again, you got the sickle, or you can put the other hands if you didn't want any weapons. I like the weapons. And then this has got that key for the flame. Does not want to focus on anything tonight. Sorry, guys. And it's got the mechanism wrapped around his arm. Again, just really great storytelling. And then that, of course, goes right into the tank of the fear toxin back there, the fear gas. That's an awesome piece so far. It's really cool. Really, really cool so far. Okay, so then this, I think, keys into this somehow. Not sure what direction. Yeah. So see the way the smoke comes out of there? It gives you kind of an idea of that spraying the smoke out of there. And it adds a little bit more of the color up top, which is cool again. Yeah, I think this is better than the prototype, guys. This is really great. Hey, Cola Man. Hey, Nobility. All right, let's. I think we're ready for the head sculpts, I think. All right. So there's the first sculpt. Again, I've got this really bright light on it. Kind of a scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz kind of a look. The eyes are really good. This is, I mean, kind of what more like what it would look like with real shadows. Let me show you. Eyes are really creepy looking. They've got a real nice glaze to them. Isn't that crazy? Teeth look really good. And again, this is that taller one. I'm not sure which one I'm going to go with. But that face is certainly creepy. He's got the ropes tying his mask on. Again, just really, really good. The paint looks really good. Yeah, I'm really impressed. So let's see how that looks on him. Again, you have to kind of watch out because there is the necklace. Put the necklace on first. All right. He is cool. I forgot how cool he is. Again, you have the skull in the front. But he looks cool. Super creepy, which is great. Again, Almacar Fong, guys, phenomenal sculptor. Yeah, I agree. The eyes are sick, Mike. Yeah, Samurai might not be for everybody, but it is one of the most beautiful lines I've ever seen. And it's a very underappreciated line, I think. For sure. But he's definitely a welcome addition to it. Again, I did order the Riddler as well. I do have the penguin over there. The penguin's back tucked away. But again, yeah, here's all the Samurai ones. Again, really nice looking piece. Let me show you the other head sculpt. Again, I'm not sure which one. I don't know which one I'm going to go with. It looks really good. Really good. I'm super pleased. This one's a little scarier. It looks equally as cool. So he's got that domed hat. Definitely a little bit more monstery for sure. You know, the teeth are just grotesque. Eric, if they keep the red, white, and blue motif, no, I'm not going to get Killer Croc. I'm hoping that they change some colors. Obviously, we haven't seen much. Can you guys see like the white in the hair? It's kind of like this straw effect. It looks very wicker. Let me turn on the light. Again, it definitely has kind of a wicker effect. Salad says this is the one I would go with. I think number 2 is the winner. So again, that's the one we have on right now. And let's put the second one on. side by side real quick. Kind of gives you an idea. Okay. We got a new member. Salad Snick is in the house. Thank you very much again, Salad, for your comment earlier, and thank you for becoming a new member. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Brotherhood of the Bat. I really appreciate you. Okay, let me show you this one up close. Kind of hard to see with the shadow. There's kind of a tan light on him. Bright white. So I don't know. I don't know which one I like better. You guys still liking number 2? As opposed to this look? I don't know. I kind of like, I don't know. I kind of maybe like this one better just because it's, well, there's a little bit more of a humanity to him. I'm not sure yet. This looks really good too. A lot of the samurai pieces come with multiple portraits. This one just has the 2 different hand swap outs, like I mentioned. Just watching says number 2 is more Halloween looking. I don't know. I think they're both really cool. I'm not sure. Not sure which one I like better. There's a lot of shadow, so unless you have a light on him, it's kind of hard to see his face a little bit. There's another awesome portrait. Love them both. He would look really good with some well-placed lights on him. I agree. They are both straight out of Nightmares. Yes, they are. Salad says, I wish they had made those keys longer for the head. They seem short on camera. They're okay. They're okay. It's actually, it's magnetized inside. Just doing it live, I'm not at the right angle to make sure it's snug in there. Fred says I would go with the second as well. I don't know. I like the first now. Okay. So yeah, that's in there. Don't worry about the snugness of it. The first one does feel like it's a little bit more snug. Again, there's the look of the first one again. You can definitely see the face better this way. Yeah, the eyes are the best part of that. I mean, look at that. It's got the strings hanging down from his eyes, the gnarly teeth, and the eyes are super cool. I don't know. I really thought I would like the other one better, but now seeing this again, it's really well done. I will say again, guys, I think this is better than the prototype that I had in. If you're on the fence, I think it is, starting to ship from XM. I think some of the other retailers will be shipping him soon. I don't remember if I put a link in the description. I will put one there if not. And of course, I will do the full review on him as well in a little higher def for sure. But that's not too bad. That's a pretty good image right there. I'm looking on my camera. I don't know how it's looking for you guys at home. But again, just really great detail all the way throughout. The base is really impressive. Ryan says it has an Arkham Knight vibe to it. Theodore says, looks great, Chris. Also, how good is it when you win an eBay auction? Oh, it feels great. It feels great, although my wallet doesn't like it. Paula says the second one says monster to me, not samurai. I think that's kind of what I think too. Like, it's really good, but yeah, it's kind of more monster. Like if it had like his real teeth under there somewhere, but it's just like this crazy monster teeth. I don't know. It's cool. But I don't know. I think I might be leaning more toward this one. Thanks for the welcome, guys. Been watching since Chris started, but don't know why it took me this long to join. Well, thank you again. I mean, again, never feel like you guys need to join, but that does provide really nice support for the channel. So again, I can't thank you guys enough. Just means the world to me. So thank you. It all rolls into the Bat Bunker project right now, guys. Again, really great detail on the base. Looks excellent. I agree. Eric says, both look good, Chris. This is a very underrated piece. I think you got a grail. Other companies won't be doing a Scarecrow anytime soon. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is, I don't think anybody's going to be doing Scarecrow. Companies aren't going to take the risk right now at all on many characters. I agree. Human version looks better on the statue. I think I like the other in hand more because it's monster, but it doesn't fit the statue as well. Okay, thank you, Paul. The Samurai Scarecrow looks great. I agree. Battle Force. Again, this was a piece that I wasn't sure about. I wasn't sure if I was going to get, but now that he's in hand, I'm really glad I did. I'm really glad I have him. I think it's better than the prototype, like I said. I like the hat on the second one better. I do too. I wish it was that face with this hat. I agree, but it isn't. you can't swap them. You can't swap them, unfortunately. But I agree. I think the second portrait gives off what we'd see from the toxin coming towards us. I think that's exactly Salad what the intention is that this is meant to be after you've been hit by the fear toxin. Okay. The only thing is about this is that it's a little bit harder to see with shadows because it is blocking the face. So I think it would just really depend on what kind of lighting you have. My Bat Bunker space is going to have a lot of LED lights in it, so I'm not too worried about that myself. I was thinking that to Eric, especially with them slowing down on the secondary characters. Yeah, I think that if you want a really cool Scarecrow, this is definitely an option. Obviously, the one behind my head, the Sideshow Scarecrow is great. Obviously, you've got the Arkham Scarecrow over here. There are 3 really good options. The second head is what we see when we're on the fear toxin, so I kind of like it more, but the detail in the first one is awesome as well. Thank you, Dylan. Hey, Mark Mahoney, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yo, Chris, I agree. It would be cool. So anyway, there it is. Let me give you another look. While we're looking, guys, I want to remind you that Wednesday, we have the No Holds Barred live interview, where you guys can ask your live questions of Chad from Tweeterhead and also Dave Igo, creative director at Tweeterhead. We can ask him about new pieces coming. We're going to talk about their reputation for customer service. We're going to hit him with the hard questions. And Chad wants to come on. He wants to be transparent. And so that's going to be Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Also at 7:45 Central Standard Time on Saturday, we've got the live reaction show for the Next Level event. I have been told we're going to see quite a few DC pieces. So definitely you want to join us for that party. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then, of course, next Wednesday, not this Wednesday, but the next Wednesday after that, we have our super auction show. We're going to have an extra hour of content. We're going to go live an hour earlier. And we are going to have an ultimate auction. It's going to be awesome. Lots of art, CGCs, art prints, maybe some statues. You never know. But, I mean, look at that. Look how cool that looks. Almacar, you should be proud, man. Really well done. Really, really well done. So anyway, that's just a nod to our live content coming over the next week and a half. Get some green LED spotlights. I think that would be awesome. You have to have him higher. Yes, yeah, he'll definitely be on a top shelf for sure. Great video. Will you place Samurai Scarecrow with your other Samurai villains? Yeah, I'm going to put him up where the Scarecrow is right now back there. That was just my placeholder. He'll go up there, I think. Samurai wore a scary mask to drive fear into their enemies before the battle, and that makes me lean toward the second one. Okay. Thank you, Arthur. I know what I'm asking, Chad. Is Hawk Girl and Martian Manhunter coming to the finish line? We shall see. Paula, yes, well, I definitely tune in for auction shows. I know, especially you love the dance stuff, for sure. Are you guys going to get the Maestro? I'm not, but I collect Batman things. So not for me, but I am getting the Samurai Riddler. And who knows, that might round out the collection. I'm not sure. Kind of depends on how Freeze looks. I'm not as optimistic about Killer Croc after seeing the paint, but I'm hoping I'm proven wrong. But this is a great piece from XM. I tip my hat to them. The Samurai line has been. I'm so glad that I went ahead and did it because I slept on it for so long. But this line is incredible. If you have a chance to see these in person, the paint application, the artistry that goes into these things, it's really impressive. And I can't recommend the XM Samurai line enough. I haven't been as much pleased with some of the classic ones that they've come out with lately. I don't like the art direction, but like I've got the bat cycle back here. It's one of my favorite pieces. So I mean, you cannot go wrong with XM, without a doubt. Are you getting the Tweeterhead Scarecrow to review? I'm not sure. Sometimes Chad sends me ones to review. I don't know if he is on that one. I'm hoping he does. Again, that's going to help promote that 6 scale line that they're wanting to go pretty deep with. So I'm hoping that he does. I have not ordered that one myself because I was hoping it'd be quarter scale, but it is just 6 scale. I love the Samurai line. Thank you very much. I do too. Hey, Chris, congrats on this one. See you for the next show. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate it, Mike. So again, Wednesday, the No Holds Barred Tweeterhead show. Saturday, you're going to want to join us for the live reaction Next Level Prime 1 Studio. It's one of our biggest shows of the year. We have so many people join us for that, usually 300 to 400 people, so that's awesome. And then last but not least, the following Wednesday is our mega live auction, so definitely please join us for that. And anyway, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. I really appreciate it. Again, I'll work on the review. Probably tomorrow I'm going to take the rest of the evening off, but amazing piece from XM. And it's very cool. Dan Default, I'm looking at you. You need to get this guy. You need to get him. He's awesome. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate it. Please hit the like button on the way out. And again, thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. Thanks to our new members tonight. We had 2 new members. Thank you for the super chat earlier. Again, that's just awesome, guys. Just absolutely fantastic. So I can't thank you guys enough for your continued support here on the channel. I love each and every one of you. And until next time, until Wednesday night, we'll see you back live here on the Batman Statue Collector channel. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching.